Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Shot Clock, Lamphere's longest-running sports talk show, the show in which many topics from the world of sports are discussed, and our panelists are given 24 seconds to make their point. I'm your host, Gabby Schizler. On our show today, we will discuss who do you have winning the MVP awards, who do you have in your World Series matchup, and who do you have winning the Cy Young Award. But before we do, let's introduce our panelists for this week. This week on the show, we have Colton Kirstich, Logan Moore, and Wes Ruggiero. Okay, with the formal introductions out of the way, let's get right into it. Colton, who do you have winning the Cy Young Award? Colton, your 24 seconds starts now.
For the NL, I have Corbin Burns. He is having a great year, and he's a strikeout machine, and he has a really good ERA, and he's leading his Brewers team into the playoffs. Hopefully they can make it pretty deep this year. I just really like what he's done for AL. I got Robbie Ray of the Blue Jays. He is really solid as well. He's got a really good ERA and a lot of strikeouts. And he also had a really good year, but the Blue Jays didn't make it to the playoffs, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you're wrong, Colton. You got way better options there.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Logan, what are your thoughts? Your 24 seconds starts now.
Well, for my AL, I have Carlos Rodon. I just think he's done great, and I think the only way the White Sox win is if they use, just great pitching by Rodon. He's really going to have to save them because they're not doing too good right now. And for my NL, I have Max Scherzer. I just think he's done great ever since the trade. He's been phenomenal. He's been unhittable as of right after he got traded. So I think he's just going to do great.
Yeah, Max Scherzer was a close second for me.
I think really for the NL, there's a lot of good options.
Wes, how about you? Your 24 seconds starts now.
So I've got Garrett Cole for the AL, which is
Cheater.
Yeah, he is a cheater. Using spider tack and everything, but the stats don't lie.
They do with
there's
spider tack.
There's no proof or anything, so
There's
you're just gonna have to go with it. Barry Bonds still won his MVP. But Garrett Cole just has way better stats than everybody else in the AL except for strikeouts, which is Robbie Ray. The NL is Scherzer.
Time.
NL is Scherzer.
Time.
Way better saver stats than everybody else.
Trash.
Logan, who do you have in your World Series matchup? Logan, your 24 seconds starts now.
Well, I have the Giants over the White Sox. I like the White Sox a lot. I really do. I just think the Giants are that much better. I like Rodon. I like the White Sox pitching. I like their talent. I like their youth. But the Giants, age always beats youth and experience. And I just think with Chris Bryant and their really quietly great pitching has just done wonders. And I think the Giants will win it all.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
I like the Giants.
I don't agree with the teams, but the way you made that make sense is good. Age over youth is for sure better. That Giants team has some amazing playoff experience.
Okay. Wes, what's your take? Wes, your 24 seconds starts now.
As much as I want to say the Giants, they've had a great year, and like you said, that pitching is really good, but it's very underrated. Goes very quiet. I have the Brewers over the Astros. I think the Astros make it just because they're simply better than every other team in the AL, and that team has major postseason experience compared to everybody else.
With trash cans.
Well,
trash cans.
of course, but
cameras.
it's still a record-breaking team.
Colton, how about you? Colton, your 24 seconds starts now.
Just like you guys were saying, the Giants are having a great year. I could not pick them, so I'm taking the Rays over the Giants though, because the Rays, their manager Kevin Cash is just an outstanding leader, and they have a great farm system that they built up with Arozarena and other players like Wander Franco.
They're in a little bit of deep trouble here.
Yeah, they are.
They're going to need some help.
I think they'll come back.
I don't know about that. I think Red Sox definitely going to win that game.
Yeah, Sale does pitch again, so we'll see.
Wes, who do you have winning the MVP awards? Wes, your 24 seconds starts now.
Well, the AL MVP is undoubtedly, definitely Vlad. There's no other option, especially with Ohtani's weak second half. That's the best way to put it. He had an amazing first half, but I just can't give him any credit for the second half, and it really ruined him. He's just an average pitcher and a slightly above average hitter based on that second half.
Definitely.
Oh, and then my NL pick is my NL pick is Bryce Harper. There is no other option.
I agree with that.
I don't know about that.
Colton, how about you? Colton, your 24 seconds starts now.
For AL, I gotta go Shohei Ohtani. He's just, even though he's had a rough second half, he just what he's doing as a pitcher and hitter is just crazy. No one really has done it besides Babe Ruth. And for NL, I got Bryce Harper. He's just having a great year at the plate, and he's good defensively too, and he's had a great year.
Yeah, you look at the DRS, it's I think above 5.
OPS is pretty high up there.
Everything's working well for that
Absolutely
man.
Absolutely not.
Logan, what's your take? Logan, your 24 seconds starts now.
All right. Well, for the AL, I agree with Wes. I think, Shohei got that home run derby curse just completely, and Vlad's just been pulling dingers just all year long. And then for the NL, I just don't think it's Bryce Harper. I don't. Bryce Harper is just doing regular Bryce Harper things. But Juan Soto has just completely crushed it out of the park. I just don't think it should be Bryce at all. Just any stretch of the imagination.
I think Soto had an amazing second half, you can't lie,
Yeah, the
but
first
that
half
first
was
half
garbage.
really is going to hurt him.
And what matters most, the second half.
I don't know. I mean, if you go, let's say you go 0 for 200 and then you hit 500 the next half, you're still hitting 250.
That's it for this episode. Join us here for more intense and informative points of view. For the entire cast and crew, I'm Gabby Schizler saying this edition of Shot Clock has officially expired.